ngal konton telem Omar Wally. Just a quick one. Come ali akala muta nyamen dron. Funding ki olle findita meni alon ko. Ila imela konta ila tela findita la pour ila kontane bale angi tandi comme jamme mo la nafulo men sunya. Ay men kala bante ya tamul bulu ala 22 years kono. Ni mansa kundano na kabiria when these people also took over they mismanaged that the same form. Alialo Nyame Mustafa Dabo journalist investigation okay and the report was published and it caused so much dissatisfaction among Gambians. So the new Findita funding it had they apply for a permit. Sadly it wasn't approved. Come ngalo Nyame drong Gambia Police Force la it operate Nyame. It was rejected, but they decided to go ahead to march or do their protests without the permit. Two groups came in, they arrested the first badge. You also understand that they arrested the second one as well. So here's the thing. Gambian security, especially Gambian police, they don't have the understanding because imagine you approve these people in a permit. Even deploying all those paramilitary officers with tear gas, with whatever AK-47s or rifles and so on. Now you have to go and arrest all these people, bring them to police headquarters, process them. Of course, you might want to charge them. They will charge them. Imagine they use that energy to, if IGP has the foresight, what he could have done was, okay, arrange 100 PIU officers. What you do, you guys, you want to protest, okay? Because you already deprived them of that thing. Provide police escort for them. Wherever they want to march, either from the arch to wherever they want to go. Let them just provide the escort for them to go. They will carry their placard, they will chant slogans, they will brandish all these things, pumping fists into the air. But it doesn't cost them anything. But they don't understand. Look, protest manke kuti mengalongo is going to burn down the country. And it is time for the president to understand and the IGP. Look, the IG, you are in Liberia and other places you have seen. Yesterday here in Brooklyn, I was here and I was passing by and I saw people with placards. They were protesting. People, they want to express their disquiet. They did not pick up arms. They did not have anything. What is so difficult about that? Okay, let me get this person. Okay, wait. Yeah, somebody's trying. I just want to grab, somebody just sent a request. Mole finger can sign thing. Okay. Tukulor.
Omar.
Nam? Someone dive in.
Ha, Mbejandoro. Omar
I know it's
Mbejandoro.
early at your end. Yeah, but yeah, someone that you were outside there.
Kai fufuk jakalo, fonakaro.
Yeah.
Kulebeke kami yalonko, kalama revolution all over again. Ntol Gambia dingolu, nintol mira, nyanta mira la kula. Gambia nol sitali. Iko ya jameko aita. Biring yaje abela badu.
Tukulor, just a moment. Juka, I have a Tukulor on already. So if you want to pinch in, you can just tag in and just come join so that we have the conversation along the way. Yes, Tukulor, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Gambia dingolu, kele tapuri ya jameta.
Yeah.
Ye kelo minke ate adama baro adama taran wo kelo fankono Omar. Bi nintara Gambia dingol sita. Iko ya jamme fongo min sunya.
Yeah.
Mansakunda ning Gambia dingol bulu. Ni mol funtita biko ali yesunya altol ya jamme sunya ka adama baro fanan sayam asunya rore. Wota ali nyim fongol fire minna. Ali woli sto bonde.
Yeah.
Manson na bonde la. Katu protesto na fa muneti. Nintara ye you demand something. Manson na tira lebe funtela le afko ala bonde. Olam protesto.
Yeah.
Nyindinde ngol kiditebul comme solo sanding nyol funtuta nyame. Fenke nyol kurang nyol wolbe sirin dula kilingol to hani man fenke be sirin damen ye tagolto.
Yeah.
Oto andum jedindengol mimuta ding every single one of them is a very prominent youth.
Absolutely.
Nyindingol be ye minu be buta imu dindingol le tumini ya non ko isempo soro Gambia i koma so dum nabe boyla aka nyapi modle kamini ya non ko wolle sembo wartati.
That's right.
Ila mo na nyun kuma nyin dindingol sanya fango be ju so sitila kati wol kede tale ya jame wol mansela ngala min si jeje iti I remember la min si kala ma revolution ye muta bute fo ibuna ibina fa imuru to ko te tata funti wole o ke ya jame la mi rol se sela da ma ba mo fure so Omar Wally nin tol sita bi Gambia no ntol ngaje ngamen kele mbuta o mantoro kono nsita kote ka mi ya lon ko wokelo nga wala keje pour ñi mantoro e wonata ka wodi se mantoro la Gambianol kan woton tol Gambianol fango fa nyantam fango ra ko jibelale
absolutely
ando mino ka foko ñin dindingol de attention seeking mino ka foko ñin dindingol i laftale molieje wo mol le multimin ya lon ko comme ya jambela support sol kamin ke ñu be wolbe wala ka tuntenite ntol man ñin dindingol je de wol bukan fembo no ma fenna ibe la hajo le be la do kolla ibe ku kendo la banko kan so sign ila future ye wole ko adama baro nyan la fita tinyale man song Omar
of course absolutely
so denata ntenga wole so dembe wala fala jen tol Gambiano ben tol bele wol nyanta wulla ngan tel city andum kalama revolution musole te city katu ya joko be ya jamne be dingol fakam bi musol nin ke bele be te city la na adama baro kele nga bondi jang Omar Wally bar
thank you Lord Juka. I know you are on the other side of America, which is too early at that end.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Good morning, Omar. I'm actually traveling, so I'm so upset.
You told me, yeah.
It's like every time I'm traveling, things like this happen.
Right.
It's like, oh my God, I can't go anywhere. But Omar, is really sad what's happening. Mawa all of the local language. Mangen use audience bi ba pare di len ñaax ñom tam ñu share video bi bu ñepp tok rek di sétane share len video ci groupe ci ak seen page su ko defee suñ ñëwee di wax bi mu am njëriñ doole ba pare ñu ko war a dégg ñu dégg ko parce que bugga nañ Gambia government ak authorities yëpp ñu dégg suñu wax bi ñun ñëpp because lii dafa daw yaram comme nit ku lóor wax rek xeexuñ pour Gambia mu am boppam just pour ñu del si waat si lu mel nii te Adama Barrow ak ay ñooñam dañ war a xam ne it's not possible pour ñoom ñu nekk fi comme ni fi jàmmi nekkee woon it's not possible because askan bi ñoo determine askan bi duñ ko alaawati ñu dara waaw jamono bu ees moo am na dem TikTok na dem fu nekk si social media bi dina gis xale yi ni ñoo coowee affaire am and it's not the usual suspects like me you or Tukulor or other journalists and or other activists yoo xam ne askan bi xam na leen di no you are talking about people ñoo xam ne man xawma leen si askan bi dama dee ubbi TikTok rek ma gis gars yi nii ñoom ñëpp they are frustrated with Gambia ni moo demee because people are aware okay and it's a shame ne ñoom dafa mel ni am na lu ñoo noba because ñoom ñëpp ñu ngi nekk di deny make sense lu nekk di wax xoolal Alpha Capital bu looyaan di génn na mu ne moom nekku lii rek la partner la foofu waaye nekku ne moom compagnie bi yëpp so léegi xaalis bi ak se mu ne moom nekku di am interest or profit from it so fan la xaalis bi dee duga and it's a shame ma daaneel fii rek Omar quickly rek it's a shame like this government nobu bu ñoo nobu and I believe clearly man dama believe ne in my guts ne am na lu bari lu nekk si liste bi loo xam ne ñoom ñëpp mooy wàccee seen nguur bi because askan bi they will be so upset with them loolu moo tax nangu ñoo génnee liste bi I dare them to get this list out I dare them pour ñu génnee liste bi lan la ñoo noba Gambien si Yaya Jammeh bon na rey na nit sàcc na suñu alal bi yow tey Adama Barrow yow nga ñëw nga replace ko yow nga war a make sure accountability am na si dëkk boobu and this is what I'm gonna say Omar ma bàyyi la bi si kanam tuuti ma dugga si rek bi sax ma ñëwaat join this is what I wanna say this is just a glimpse of the corruption that's going on in the Gambia and we keep yelling about this li lañ nekk di yuuxu di wax Gambia ni the last 3 years waaye dafa mel ni Gambia ni nekkuñ di ñu dégga lii is just from 2018 to 2019 mu won ñu corruption bu xew si benn situation si benn event si benn dara loo xam ne dañ ko waroon a lijjanti ko. Imagine corruption buy xew si port bi. Imagine corruption buy xew si GRA. Imagine corruption buy xew in every sector of that government. Why askan bi ba léegi xamuñ ko de yéen a ngi jooy about 300 and something million dollars worth of corruption. Because assets yi loolu lañ ko xaymalee dañ ko jaay ñoom ñu collect about 23 million. Imagine all the monies you guys limbe from 2016 up to date in the last 8-9 years.
Yeah.
That's what Gambians have to loolu la Gambians yi war a bàyyi xel. The grant money yu dugga si biir dëkk bi loans yu dugga si biir dëkk bi. Imagine 120 billion dollars worth of loan. Si biir dëkk boobu noonu loolu lañ am national debt. Ah fan la xaalis bi yëpp dee dugga. So people are furious about this, rightfully so, but let them think beyond just this 300 and something million. Because so many corruption moo nekk di dem si dëkk boobu noonu te kenn gisul development. The only development we see as Gambians mooy tali kenn du ko lekka te tali yow tali yi nga xam ne ñoom lañ def you cannot justify 22 kilometers of road that cost you $100 million. You cannot justify that. Even though maa ngi gisoon Red Kasongo mu ngi génn di jéem a wax ne waaw there's no development without roads, but the roads itself ample corruption moo am foofu because gars yi doon defar. Well, anyway, Daniel fi Omar.
No, you can. I know you. Before you go, how you talk about Red Kasong? Hanga Koku, because even the way he talks, Mom, I don't know where he built because he's talking about we will do this opposition as if he's the sitting president. He's an opposition as far as I know. And you talk about Alpha Capital because it doesn't make sense for me for you to bring a third party to just be a sales agent. That's how I see the Alpha Capital, to be honest. And why to make almost a $90 million on what grounds?
And why sign your name? Why sign your name as a partner if you don't get any of the dividends, if you're not getting any profit, if you're not getting any interest, if you're not getting any funds back or your investment back? Why sign your name on the partnership? Partnership isn't just you going and registering a company. You can go and you don't have to be a partner if you just want to register somebody's company. Mun nga dem nga liggéeyal gaay nga register seen company bi. So ñoom ñëpp xam nga lan la ba pare gis nga waa ji dafa war a noppi di moom ngee wax di moom ngee impliqué boppam ak government bi because moom du musa set.
No way.
So he just needs to be quiet mu allow government ñu génnee list bi.
We will discuss that one later, Juka.
No,
that's fine.
Omar,
I think we have Hadi Sane, right?
Hadi Sane Fall. Yeah, Juka and Omar Wally. Thank you very much for allowing me in. Mandima Bugono contributed more. You were right now on the ground because soon team Bigala Damafa join and it's a really amazing and a very good group because you gave fight for what we believe should be happening in the Gambia and it could exist.
That's right.
As we speak, 17 of the group members Nunglen arrest. They're being detained. 17 people are arrested as we speak. Buguma wanna share the names of people Nyanga Hamnela detained because of previous reasons, but didn't need support because lawyer Lamin Davo, lawyer S. Kamara has been contacted. We have another admin lady. She's also on the ground trying to provide food and any necessities that are required. Nyunsun objective and Sun aim is to make sure they are heard. It's a protest which was denied to occur.
Exactly.
And the letter, which is the saddening part of it, is that the letter did not even state the reasons for not allowing the permit. Because we all traveled, we all know the responsibilities of police. If you're going to deny a person a permit, you've got to explain the reasons for the denial. But the letter came in with 3-worded information. Sorry, your protest is not granted. And you haven't even explained to the person why you cannot do that. Now, because of, and which we all know again that this is a constitutional right that they have to a right to assembly, a right to protest for something that you feel it's not okay. And we all know this Jammeh looting is a massive corruption that is supposed to be accounted for. And we are asking for simple information, simple data. And that's the reason Gala had gone out. And they've been there. All they did was come out and say, this is what we want. The Minister of Chambers or Minister of Justice
justice to
Justice, yeah.
actually explain to us. And they all got arrested. We have videos where the PIU are terrible. The way they're manhandling people, the way they're
Absolutely.
throwing them
Into the,
behind their boots are bad. You do not do that to human rights in this day and age. And it's not okay. It's not okay. And any person that's listening, please, ñu dañ bëgg a support. Some of suñ brothers ñu ngi leen detain at 17 of them. Ñu ngi leen téye si biir police station before fu noo leen at the headquarters in Banjul. And we need help. Though we have lawyers there, but we need support. Anybody ko hamila buganga japale. We have a Safia to dina send details some fee. She's a
okay,
lady
you can see.
admin responsible
You
for
can.
support them. You get your Haitian donations, but Bente
Okay.
is not
Yeah.
enough.
You can drop your number as well in case anything, so that I can link them up to you, because
Really,
this is a
wow.
collective thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. I am in London. I
Oh, yeah.
don't live
Oh,
in,
okay.
I'm not
Okay.
in
You're not in
Gambia.
Gambia. Okay. So you have
No,
a
I am
contact person
in,
in Gambia. Okay.
yeah. So,
So
the admin group,
yeah.
I don't actually personally know her, but she's been quite helpful since
Okay.
I've joined the group.
No
And I've
problem.
seen how patriotic they are. They're
Okay.
trying to ensure that Gambia listens to us. They want answers, and we
Mm-hmm.
all need answers.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's not fundamentally wrong to
Yeah.
make sure that you want to be heard.
Yeah.
ñoom ñu dem si suba
Mm-hmm.
si all they've done was ñu taxaw foofu si park si headquarters at the si arch bi pour
Yeah.
ñu dajaloo
Simple
form
like that.
assembly ñu arrest leen, and they didn't then arrest was terribly bad. PIU they need to be
Yeah.
extremely trained. It's not
Well.
nice pour si
Omar,
generation bi ngay
Omar,
treat nit
mun
ñi
naa
like
laaj
that.
xadi sister
Wow,
xadi mun naa la laaj
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah. No
wow,
problem.
laati wow.
ñu ngi am benn group si WhatsApp bi, it has like 500 over 500 people.
Wow.
Fan la yéen a ngi soxla support.
Ñun
It's
suñ
not
group bi
like
is 980. Ñun suñ
right.
group bi gala
So
bi 980 la.
yeah, so what I'm saying is fan ngeen soxla support that way. Mun
Um, wow,
naa
support
dugga
Bobo.
foofu noonu.
Anything ko hamne can send final because I'm in two lawyers. Lamin J
Okay.
Kamara had come forward, and then
Okay.
we have Lamin J Dabo
JB
as
Dab.
well. So
That's fine.
wow, why liñ bon bugon moy
Mm-hmm.
ñom
Yeah.
tamit ñu let them care for them.
No problem.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
according to the
So
Safia Tuwa,
Mm-hmm.
Hadi, li
Safia
ma bëgg a laajte
wow,
mooy,
wow.
you guys need physical support pour nit yi dem foofu si police station or what kind of support do you guys
I
are able
think
to just
at this stage, because for ñu fa gis civil society from the videos they sent me, gis na for
Okay.
civil society, ñoom Madi Jobati and the rest are
Okay,
there.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
where is it? Where is
It's
the
at the
police?
police, Gambia
Police
Police
head.
headquarters in Banjul,
Okay, okay. Let
Yeah.
me get off then. Ma def
Yeah.
audio, ma dugal ko si group bi.
Please,
Ma wax
then
xale
I
yi nekk
let's
si
send
camp.
Safia to mu ngi
No
am
problem.
I think Wave.
Yeah.
Man
Because
man suma
somebody is just
transaction
on the comment section. Yeah.
yeah, I sent my transaction through APS because I don't have a
API.
Wave account, but there's
Yeah. I don't
some
have it.
people that
Okay.
do have APS
API.
other
A
Wave
wave.
account.
Right.
Wow,
Omar, I
so
will join in a bit.
Yeah.
Xaaral ma def audio bi rek ma wax
please.
No,
boys yi
no problem. No
xale yi
problem.
nekk foofu
Wow,
noonu.
Sure.
Because those
wow.
those kids have been in those groups for
Yeah.
over the last 1 year or
Oh,
so. So ñooñu
Mm-hmm.
noonu,
great,
most of them
great.
are
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
ground. Xamal leen
yeah.
ne moo nekk di
You
xew for
see,
them to go and show support and solidarity.
No
fantastic. This
problem.
group that
Mm-hmm.
I joined, it was actually open within the last 48 hours because
Oh
of this
wow.
Jamme looting activity.
Of course.
And they've been really helpful. But then again,
Mm-hmm.
it resulted into this, and which we didn't anticipate
Yeah.
because we all thought that the protest will go ahead.
Oh
It was
yeah.
just going to be a simple
That's how it
human
should
rights
be.
activity, and it didn't go to that level, and it's so disappointing, which this generation and what we fought for,
It's
we ended up
crazy.
getting this. Dafa rafetul, dafa nice so torop ci
This.
suñ Gambia, te ancestors yi soxla dañ ñu ko
Yeah.
war a jox loolu suñ fundamental right la génnee
Mm-hmm.
leen information yi ngeen jox nit ñi lan moo tax ñuy war a stop protest bi ba pare
Exactly.
protest
If
tamit police da nga war a xam sa duty ak sa responsibility your citizens doo
yeah.
jékki-jékki da nga ne nit ñi permit bi du ma la ko jox permit bi
Okay.
two
Yeah.
worded sentence la loolu is very unprofessional of
And
the police.
I think it's not
It's
only I think it's highly
just
disrespectful for people to
for
take their
you.
time
This is
to
the thing.
write a letter before
Exactly.
they come all the way to police headquarters to present it, for you to wait
Presented
24 hours later and just
and then
uh,
said that it's
yeah,
not
it's not
granted. You
approved.
didn't
Yeah,
even write
correct.
any reason. So fair kid and amun personnel, amun reasons, excuse. It has to be reasonable. We all know that.
Yeah.
But you don't you do blatantly one leading code and that's it. People have to follow you. You never say generation bobo.
No way. No, no,
Gini
no, no.
protester. protesting beyond their fee, so-called deaf in the United Kingdom, what you do is you inform them because Lolenburg you have ahead. And the police sit with you, they stand with you, they walk with you side by side, then deliver send message, then go deliver you. Why don't you stop? During the desktop, the only time we'll make a chaotic issue is when it's resulting to something criminally damaged or whatever issues. Then they will why lead for what on a PIU policy then what on and citizens in you and your work at your foot to foot be Ministry of Justice you deliver it what a deliver why the phone you instead
No.
you tackle
Yeah.
you edulen sani civil would be
No,
the
that's.
videos are
Oh
so inhuman
yeah.
that man
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, they have not. Like somebody just wrote, our security are. They think they are in 19th century, so they still haven't learned anything
yeah,
with all what they had from the TRRC, from all these
yeah.
things.
It's
But
it's
because the
it's
government
it's
is in, it's not
disappointing.
so when you talk about security sector
Yeah,
reform, all these things are part
this
of it. But
is
people
it.
misunderstood
Yeah,
because somebody, like they said, these are the people who you only teach them to go and arrest people, to
yeah.
tear gas people,
That's
to
right.
yeah, to cane them. So that's what they train them. So unless and until that mentality is changed,
Yeah,
man, if imagine you set the effort to
yeah,
arrest these people, put them, bundle them, confine space, and send them.
yeah,
If you send that 50 PIU officers and said, go and escort these people,
yeah.
no matter how far they will go, it's not going to be more than 2
No,
kilometers.
no.
Yeah,
It was only a walking distance,
walking
and all they
distance
needed to do
exactly.
is ñu ngi amee seen letters. Yow da nga ànda ñoom ngeen ànda foot to foot ñu dox li
Yeah,
ñoo joxe ñu jëlaat seen
yeah,
moto ñibbi. And they are not
exactly.
carrying anything. They're not holding anything. They're not carrying knives or anything
No,
that's dangerous or harmful to anyone.
yeah,
Life is a civilization. Well, it's a civility that we need. You
yeah,
need to be in a civil society where you listen and understand people's perceptions. They
absolutely.
have to be heard. That's why it's called human rights.
Yeah.
And litigana meti human
Hmm.
rights law, the European conventions, the European Charter for human rights. They listen, they understand how this works, and they actually allow it. So needs and constitutional right like pour
Yeah.
ñu génn ci mbedd bi ñu
Yeah.
taxaw
Of
ñu
course.
wax wan
Of
leen
course.
naxari
Of course.
te
Yeah.
naxari bi sax lan lañ wax ñun de answer lañ bugga
Yeah.
génne leen information
Simple.
li
Yeah.
génn doyut ñu wax leen
Simple
ñu
as.
fan ngeen def xaalis bi te
Yeah.
dafa naxari nag
Yeah.
dafa
Yeah.
naxari because this is one of a kind. Gambia has never ever seen
No.
where a former president's asset has
Yeah.
been demonstrated and
No.
looted in
No.
this situation.
Exactly.
Musuta
Yo,
am. And we have the right to talk about it, you know? Man,
you.
dama mer be buga de. Usually, I'm a very calm person, but I don't
I
like when
got you.
people infringe your rights,
Of
and that's what
course.
they have done here. You
Yeah.
jeke
Yeah.
jeke
Yeah.
hale yu goru ñu ndaw ñu am seen support, am seen jobot, am seen liggéey ñu dem tek leen ci biir police station bi. And again, the way they arrest them is absolutely inhuman. Do
It
they def
is.
lolu? Fi
No.
soy arrest nit sax dang ko fekk fam nekk nga lam nga def moy nga arrest ko nga caution ko nga
Yeah.
tek ko fi nga ko wara tek. Waaye di enu nit di ko sànni si taati moto
No.
loolu si jamono ji fan lañ ko déggee te lan nañ def nothing harmful.
Yeah. No.
They talking about their civil right. Ah,
Absolutely.
lii
Absolutely.
dafa ñaawlu si Gambia ti IGP
Yeah.
si biir
Yeah.
dëkk bi Gambia at this D and Age.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be.
No, it
You know,
shouldn't be.
it's not supposed to
Yeah.
be. And
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a
That's
bit
fine.
emotional
No,
for
I
me, but
got you.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one person
yeah,
on. But
yeah.
meanwhile, yeah. So
Dina send Safia to Juve. She's the
okay,
lady in charge and part of the admin team for
okay,
Gala,
okay,
who are actually on the ground as we speak. We
okay.
need financial support to get them out and
All
also
right.
to pay the
Good.
solicitors' fees. Yeah.
No problem. Thank you
Nana.
so
Thank you
much.
so much, Omar
All right.
and
Okay.
Duka. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. So that is the thing. I don't know whoever is whispering into the ears of the president and the IGP, but you should know better. Limom, Ninka Manjarewal. You should not even have arrested these people. And what these people did from 2018 coming down to 2025, you deliberately refuse to release the buyers and all the details about Jammeh's asset. Eko Jammeh Musungol, Sunkanyango. From there, you stealing from Jammeh. Because what I mean, look, these people, what they did not commit any crime. This is what citizens do. Those who know, you remember in Niger Delta State, they had a governor called James Ibure. James Iburi was elected as a governor of Delta State. Guess what? He was mismanaging. He was into money laundering. The people in the community, led by one of the minister from that state, those are the people who informed the EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. At the time, Nuhu Ribaidu was the chairman of head of that institution. What they said was, come and arrest our governor because Abe Banko and Afro Kasaraka. They did that. You got a Bayelsa State, the prayer Alemasia, he too was a governor. He was involved in money laundering. People came in and said, so it is citizens. Nobody is going to come outside and say, stop it, because Barrow doesn't care. He's not noted for fighting corruption. So people are doing that. You don't want them to do that. You cannot give them permit. Where are we headed? So IGP, you're just messing up the image of that country. Malam for Yalona, because there is no need for you to arrest these people. Like I said, the energy you spend on arrests is deploying those paramilitary officers to go and get these people. If you spend that energy, or you can just put that paragraph, that 3-letter whatever word, your permit has been approved, we will not be in this situation today. You will put yourself in a lot of pressure. Human rights organizations, human rights defenders will come in. At the end of the day, all these people will just prevail on you because you fail to do something. If the letter was approved, by now this thing might have been called off now. But imagine, saying 17 people have been arrested, as far as we know. The lady just mentioned, Hadi Sanafal just mentioned, 17 people. So you want to process all those people. So you need to think about yourself and revive again, change the mindset of your men, your officers and men. Solo Sanding came out. He was arrested, he was tortured. What ended up happening, it escalated to something else. So in the case, Amuta Abula, Ketunketungo, Omanke Saya Borot.